Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Heroes of Might and Magic 3. When we last left off, we had made progress. And progress is progress. Let's now use our town portal to get over to Arcadia, which will reveal an area around us. There's more Sentinel Automata, Keymaster tents that are blocking the windmill, but we actually got both of those now. So actually I think one of... Oh no, we've got neither of those. My bad. But that, of course, will give us resources each week, so I guess that's the purpose of the windmills, right? They're actually important because there's so few sources of mercury and sulfur. Nonetheless, we'll carry on. There's a sawmill here. Ancient lamps. Is there anything else in that corner? Dragons. Swarms of dragons. Okay. Well, we could certainly claim things and press on. Is there anything to the right that we need? Now, there's an alchemist lab guarded by a throng of gold dragons. Obviously, that's a lot of enemies, but that would be 1 sulfur per day. Mercury per day. We need another 100 mercury to complete this Donard the Seer's quest. So, certainly things to do. Protection from fire is the spell here. Do you know that, Winona? You do. Good. Okay. I'm going to appreciate you revealing the area around here. We'll need to get some other units sorted. What should Henrietta do next, is the interesting question. Probably have her teleport up to Rotwang and start clearing the surrounding mines and so on. Actually, the obsidian gargoyles here could use a bit of a beating as well. How much work would that going to be? That's not so bad. Well, let's get on to that. Gather this ore. Defeat the obsidian gargoyles of basically no trouble. And there we go. We won't recruit the armadillos, but we've got them now. So, obviously we'll need to do things like gathering up the various troops. So first and foremost, you can actually drop off the Orgoi Korkoi now that we're able to do that. So we'll have you first grab the Derrick, then the Trailblazer. Also want to grab these halflings. So, let's recruit the armadillos. We'll then teleport over to Larimar. Grab the Coattles. We'll just recruit who we can. We'll then use all 3 banks to just greatly deplete our money. Mind you, Arcadia does have a city hall to its credit. That is something. We can't afford the fort yet. We are lacking ore. Okay, but that means we should be able to afford additional troops. We'll upgrade you, and we'll upgrade you. This, of course, is all good. Soon we'll need to decide about splitting armies between our 2 leading ladies. Because obviously, if Winona can't actually do anything, it's kind of pointless, but... obviously, for now, she's good, because she can flag dwellings and so on. Mines. Grab the various wooden ore that's on the floor. Okay. So next, if you could open a town portal up to Rotwang. Thank you. Recruit more troops. It's basically just a lot of work to be done. Honestly, these dreadnoughts have to go too. Let's end turn. The wood is good. I'm not going to hire those genies at this time. We can go around, but it's like whatever. I'm like, I could explore in this area. There is a hero camp. That's worth doing, actually. That is worth doing. Let's do that. Because that's an extra player on the field. So, we might as well grab the halflings on the way. Okay, you can grab halflings here. Excellent. Grab the money. And more armadillos here. For now, let's grab the dreadnoughts. Not even having to have a problem with that one. Gems, more money. We'll open this up and grab the Necklace of Swiftness. And we'll then go over here. Alright. Well, I think I want the abandoned mine here as well, actually, now that I think about it. So. Let's... What do we build next? I want to build up Arcadia here. Which we're mainly lacking on ore. Before we can continue further development. Ore should be on the floor. Honestly, I should grab the campfire. Actually, there's ore everywhere here. I've just neglected to pick it up. Could grab the mercenary camp as well. That would be another option. Grab the ore there. Either or. Pun not intended. Alright. So... We'll grab the mercenary camp now. We need to grab it, and there's ore right here. So. That being said, we're just shy of picking it up. Henrietta, you grab ore. Thank you. Now, champions. It was a high lot, so it's a good thing we didn't try to do this on Henrietta. On Winona with her non-existent army. Please advance, champions. Thank you. It's a good thing to have the happiest halflings in the world. Excellent. We're doing good and we're doing well. Upwards. Onwards. I don't think I want to take these attacks though, because it's like, Even if I hit again, it's like, well, it's going to then just result in dead quaddle, doesn't it? So, we may have to do some careful positioning over time. That was okay. I haven't actually think about this one. Oh no. There we go. The mine is ours. And it produces gold. I'll take it. We do need gold. I might deal with the dragons while we're here and just grab this Crown of Supreme Mage, maybe the Storm Elementals as well. We'll see. There's a lot to do. There's a lot of things and stuff. We should grab these, this crystal mine while we're here. That'll be useful to pay for our Crimson Coaddles. Excellent. Onwards. Now we should be able to afford this fort. Excellent. We can get this factory under production, into construction. There's some teal. Who's this? It's Valquist. So sort of got a moderately sized mechanical factory army. Of course, we're on the organic. Team organic today, aren't we? Oh, I don't like that level of damage. Let's hold off on that. I could have decided to slow them. I'll do that now. Oh, such detonation. I mean, we can just take it nice and slow. Look at how safe that detonation was. That was potentially dangerous, but fine. We've been preparing for war with the Mercanrancer Guild for a long time, but our troops are not yet strong enough to challenge them. However, we know of artifacts called Rings of Oblivion that can prevent the animation of the undead. We'd be grateful to anyone who could provide us with one. Indeed, this is the Ring of Oblivion. I have no money to pay you, but I have some crystals I'm sure you'll find useful. Exchange the Ring of Oblivion for crystals? Yes, thank you. Looks like we're going to be getting a lot of money in exchange for Rings of Oblivion. But I'll take the crystals, because that will mean that we're getting somewhat close to being able to upgrade our Crimson Coatls soon. Of course, we do need more ore, which might mean we need to take a step over to our Warehouse of Ore. Green Dragons, of course, interest me. I do like... I don't know if I should, actually. Let's, should I? Is this going to be a mistake? Apparently not. Can I haste you? Good start. Good finish. There we go. Now I have the credits as pre-Magi. A mad wizard who has been terrorizing the region has foolishly chosen you as his target today. Realizing his power comes from his crown, you take aim with your bow, knocking the crown from his head and releasing him from his crazed madness. Grateful to be free, he lets you keep the crown. And naturally, Henrietta's response is to immediately wear it. Obviously. Unfortunately, we do not have enough movement for Town Portal, so we're just going to have to sit here and look pretty. Difficult to do, but I'll manage it somehow. Okay, let's have you use this, you have. Wood is good. Ore is the main constraint. Could send someone soon to deal with this Murdoch person. Okay. More ore, excellent. Time for you to move in this direction. It's not been very efficient movement with Winona, but it is movement nonetheless. And we shall continue. What can you build this turn? You can build a halfling adobe. Is it adobe? I guess it's, yeah. I'm not sure. Like, I don't know if the company's pronounced differently to the building. Let me know. What about Rotwang? We can upgrade things, but we don't have the wherewithal, the means for that sort of production right now. Okay, they're starting to be unleashed upon the field. Here comes Teal. What do we got over here? Victoria. Who's got a moderately sized army. We could be able to perhaps kill her with the power of our guns. Except we don't have guns. We do have Coatls. Okay. Let's head up to this direction. We need to release this person from this hero camp. Encamped you may be, but not for long. It'd be nice to deal with this trailblazer person too. Reveal what else is over here. Good movement. Great movement. Let's upgrade these halflings. Excellent. Now you can go pick up some more gold. And wood. Alright, I do want someone to pick up this Warehouse of Ore. Hopefully we have some time for that soon. Naturally we need to make sure Victoria doesn't murder us. That would be unfortunate. The murdering. Oh, we can't get past the gems. Oh, noes. Let's grab the Warehouse of Ore. Let's be honest. We'll go to Rotwang. Grab the Warehouse of Ore. Excellent. We'll then go back to Rotwang. Actually, if we're spending mana anyway, we'll go to Larima, we'll grab the extra halflings and the extra armadillos. Then we'll teleport back to Rotwang. And we'll grab the additional halflings here. Excellent. And the additional armadillos. And I guess we can upgrade the catacombs. And make sure we have an Orgoi Korkoi in the garrison, but I'm just going to sit here and gain mana. And then we can pounce on Victoria next turn. We could even prepare for speed by doing something like this. Like so. Okay. There's certainly teal heroes maneuvering about the terrain. Let's just grab the Dragonbone Greaves. Okay. Who's over here? We have Ilmarin, who has a number of steel golems and archmagi. I wonder if he learns Scholar. That would be useful to be able to pass Resurrection over to Henrietta, because that is something I am missing, is not having Resurrection over here. Also, I could have used Resurrection earlier. Oh dear. Don't play tired, I guess. Not like we lost anything really important, but you know. It would have been nice to have not lost anything at all. I'm sure you said something in the comment section. Okay, let's clear these. Let's clear these. Give them the old forgetfulness trick. Forgetfulness! It's like, okay. Like, these guys are notoriously easy to kill, so it's like, not a problem, but... And we may not even need the resurrection of a mesh shield, but... Okay, do need one res. It's like, oh look! Now we don't lose anything! Yay! Trailblazer. Excellent. So we've revealed this area. There's some ice elementals guarding a blue two-way. There's a swarm of bounty hunters guarding the crystal cavern, but there's a green border guard in the way, which is always a problem. You have plenty of movement to hunt down Victoria, so let's do that now. In and out you go. Let's deal Victoria now before any further shenanigans occur. I suspect we're going to have a similar situation to that map 3 where we had just like a hordes of heroes popping at us over time. Let's have a go, shall we? It's not too bad actually. Let's see how it goes. Okay, let's slow her down. I want to shoot the Bellwether Armadillos actually, just to protect our coatl stack. Give them a little bit more sturdiness. That was a nasty chain lightning. And an nasty lightning bolt. Oh dear. This does make me think perhaps someone who knows Resurrection might be quite handy here. It's like, how much do we lose? A decent amount of stuff. Okay. Well, let's not do that. Henry is obviously the better combatant, but until we get Scholar, we're sort of in an interesting place. This guy is actually level 5, but has a lot of skills for a level 5 hero. I suppose we can see if there's any learning stones. Or gazebos about. Might be a good opportunity for him to learn some experience. Get a bit stronger, learn Scholar, pass Resurrection around like a good chap. I would appreciate that. But yes, we should have Wynonna take that fight, and Henrietta should run bravely away. What else can you do in the meantime? Let's have you teleport to Arcadia and we'll do some enemy bonking from here. Get the ranch. Send them to the ranch. Mind you don't forgetfulness either, do you? No, so this fight isn't your fight either. I've got two heroes that are like very specialized in opposite ways. So, Wyvern Monarchs you can do. These we can do. Just give them the slow and hold off for a little bit. I think they're all ready to blow. Look at that! That was some good damage. Okay. That killed a coatl. No! Don't lose coatls. Excellent. Let's see if they bunch up for us. They do? How convenient. Guess we could see protection from fireworks. I don't know if that did or not. Oh, the Ring of Vitality kept the Crimson Coatl on 1 health. Nicely done. Run away. It's dangerous. The protection from fire didn't do anything, but hey. Oh look, it's gems. Just the thing we don't need. Clearing this would be useful just to open the terrain up a bit. A throng of gold dragons might be a bit of a big ask. What's this saying? Our guild is studying ways to tame and breed the wyverns of the ravaged roaming, he says. Unfortunately, the creatures won't let any of us near their nests yet. Catch a young wyvern and bring it to me. You'll be richly rewarded, says the grim, dark-faced sorcerer. Okay. What's this man's journey? I mean, it's going to be rough in the wastelands, of course, but why is he here? What's he doing of his life? I mean, we can get him some trailblazing. He's obviously not got a lot of experience. What's his spells like? It was like earth stuff, wasn't it? Yeah. Even he doesn't have resurrection. Someone needs to be a scholar. Okay. I mean, having more people just to move around is obviously good, but... Is this a fight I can manage? No. I mean, the fact that they just all get to move before I can cast anything, that just means that's death, isn't it? Yeah. Fair enough. I had a look. It wasn't doable. So. Could hit that. But yeah, we're basically waiting for Winona next turn to teleport over. It will mean that we need Henrietta's army, though. So let's have Henrietta teleport to Rotwang and she can just stand in position. I think that seems reasonable to me. Okay. Let's end turn. First though, let's have Thulhig do something. Something useful, maybe. Novel concept. There's a Derek that needs visiting. Alright, let's end turn. Just gonna flag the gold mine for me. That is okay. Alright, please teleport over to Rotwang. Thank you. Then we can have you go into the town and hide. And Henrietta will also go into the town. And swapsies. You could do with some mana. That's the main thing you could do with. I suppose... just do that for now. Wait for the mana. I mean, I can attack her now, but it doesn't seem wise without having spell points ready. I suppose... Hang on a second. Hang on a second. It's just occurred to me. There's a smarter way to go about this. Let's load the autosave. Because... there's a magic well right next to Winona. So what we can do is we can sip from the magic well. Sippy sip. There we go. And then we teleport over to Rotwang. First though, with Henrietta stowed away inside. Over to Rotwang. Now we can do the trade of meaningfulness. You can take the shield, you can take the necklace. The hat's obviously not too relevant right now. You can even have the Seal of Sunset. And then we can think about army. Do I want to bring the Grenadiers? Possibly. And that should be sufficient to deal with Victoria. Excellent. Let's go. A glorious victory, but we can do better than that. So much better. Okay, let's start by slowing. We're going to activate invulnerability and move over. I actually don't need to kill the gunslingers because this will occupy them anyway. So that's fine. You can wait. You can step here and here. She's actually lost a lot of her army beating up the Gorgons. So this makes this even easier. To be honest, I probably didn't actually need Winona in the end, but it's obviously going to make this much easier. Especially once that happens. Now, I just want to make the note. That lightning rod was the first thing, and then she lightning bolted on top of that. So that's what happened there. Now I need to basically keep something alive so I can resurrect everything. We'll start by killing off these. I guess these guys will do. Sandworms. Okay, that should be sufficient. Then we can just start resurrecting. Those halflings took a massive beating. But it does mean we need to start thinking about pendants of negativity and protection from air, because it's like, hang on a second. We got plenty of turns on this. Because that was dangerous, the fact that just that lightning bolt just channeled through everything. That is the factory grail structure, if I hadn't mentioned earlier. And it looks like we're up against it, which sucks. But that is the world we're living in. We might as well resurrect every single fallen creature, because we're here and we can just refill afterwards anyway. I imagine being Victoria just sitting here and watching this occur. It's like, oh no, my one remaining sandworm has been mind-controlled. I guess I just have to watch you resurrect your whole army. It's like, yes you do. Alright. Be gone, Victoria. Thank you for your Dragonbone Greaves. Also take your gold mine back. Excellent. Well, that was a successful defense of Rotwang. We've dealt with Victoria. There are more enemies on the loose, which we will need to obviously keep an eye on. There's another mine there as well. Still this Ilmarin dude that we need to think about what we're doing with. Can obviously just clear a few things, but yeah. What's his purpose in life, I wonder? We'll find out sooner or later. Okay. Does it say who we're going to bring? No. I wonder who will come with us to the next mission. I think that's an interesting question. Alright, well for now we're going to have you just hop over to Rotwang and I'll sort out exchanging things between episodes. But thank you for watching, and we'll come back next time more Heroes of Might and Magic 3.